Do you ever find yourself speaking and suddenly you step into a monotone voice, your voice does this, no one else is listening, and the audience just doesn't? If you do, then let's change that using our vocal toolbox. And in our vocal toolbox, we've got 4 tools that will take you from that monotone, really disengaging voice straight to something that's really engaging, inspiring, and keeps your audience hooked. So tool 1 is pitch. What you want to do with this is raise your voice for emphasis and then lower your voice for gravitas. So something like this. This was amazing, but this is where we want to be. Tool number 2 is pace. You want to speed up to excite and then slow down when you're reaching a point that you really want your audience to listen to. For example, we ran to the door, the fire alarm was going off, everything was ringing, and then suddenly everything just changed. Tool number 3 is pause. When we're speaking, it's really easy for our words to get carried away with themselves, and we forget to take a moment to let our words breathe and let them land with our listeners. For example, I knew in that moment I had to choose, versus I knew in that moment I had to choose. See the difference? And lastly, tool number 4 is all about power. And this is the power that comes through your words from your breath. You don't want to push it, you just want to breathe and speak. For example, when you're speaking from here, and maybe you feel your shoulders have gone up because you're nervous and your voice kind of starts to go a little bit like this, and it's really hard to get your breath out, it's really hard for your audience to keep up with what you're saying. But when you take a big deep breath and speak from this area here, it sounds so much more powerful, so much more controlled, and so much more engaging. So the next time you're speaking, try out these 4 tools and watch how quickly your communication transforms.